And now let me move on and let's talk about the crazy news I heard last night, just because, again, Hans-Joachim Watzke, sporting director of Borussia Dortmund, confirmed there is a release clause of Erling Haaland for next year. I mean, the famous clause of the 75 million euros to buy Erling Haaland. You know what I'm saying? It exists. I mean, it is actually the opposite to what he said last week. Last week he said, no, there's no clause for Erling Haaland, there's no 75 million clause or something like that. No. And he denied the clause, but now he's saying otherwise. He's saying exactly, he's recognizing there is a release clause for Erling Haaland, which is of course pretty good news for Real Madrid, because now that you know how much money you had to throw on the table for signing Erling Haaland, although you will have a lot of competition, this amount of money is reasonable enough. I mean, if that would have been a kind of free market with no release clause, that would have been maybe 150. It's exactly what KPMG or the Observatory of Soccer said yesterday. They are setting up a market price for Erling Haaland of about 140 million euros. It's crazy. And on top of that, if you have to compete with other teams to sign Erling Haaland, it's going to be probably more, significantly more, maybe 200 million or something like that. So to me, it's a very good news for Real Madrid. Erling Haaland has a release clause of about 75 million, because that way we'll be able to set up a reasonable price and try to get him in for a reasonable price as well. Maybe 75 transfer fee and plus 10 if he plays a specific number of games, or if he wins the Champions or things like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's gotta be much more reasonable than if there was no any kind of release clause or something like that.